Listen, Sparky, I've been wanting to have a conversation with you. 'Cause, I had this conversation with Tar, and I want to have it with you. Just to be blunt with you, bro. I'm not happy with the way you're going about with the things you're doing, the way you're leading, because we're not making decisions based off of how you feel.
Ved.
Prime example. Shooting T. You shot T, but you told me you gave your word to the boys and you didn't want to look weak or back down from what you said. But in my opinion, you knew by shooting T would escalate the situation even more. Now, top of Tar, I may not agree with him getting shot, but it's then what happened after that.
Oh.
Stealing his gold, and then you boys doubling down. Information being hidden away from us, and we had to go to T to get the full side of the story, because certain information was just like...
Like what?
But like the conversation you had with Sparky, I mean, with T in the subway with like the whole gold and the 25 mil, and how he wanted us to work for it or some shit by giving it back.
So he told you about the passing comment he made about I could take the money and I could make you work back to 25 mil and then tell you could keep it.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not just that, bro. It's doubling down all the time, bro. Like that day, right before I got kidnapped, you had a conversation with T, but didn't tell us, and that resulted to me getting kidnapped.
What do you mean didn't tell you?
You didn't tell us.
No, I didn't tell you because you was caught lacking about 30 seconds afterwards.
No, you went straight to bed.
No, I didn't.
You did. And me and Matt went to do a bank.
Everyone who was around at that time got told about the phone call. You was probably out selling fucking Haribos.
Listen, my point is, yeah, I feel like every time T comes to you to try conclude, you double down. And it just makes the situation way worse, and everything just starts to unfold and go to shit. And I just feel like you're making decisions which I feel like you even know isn't right. And it's just fucking the gang over even more and more and more. And I feel like the way you're going about things, I don't see there being a Mandem in the future, bro.
Alright, let me ask you this. You say about talking to T about bringing it to an end. Do you know what the clauses are to bring this to an end?
I asked him yesterday.
And what did he say?
He said it's either two options. And it might not be true, because he might be manipulative. But he said he's either coming for the block and taking the chains, or it's up to Sparky to come to terms to end this. And Tar told me that day he's going to try and make it right.
Wait, he said it's up to me to go to him and end it. As in a conversation. Like, what's the details on that?
Yeah, he just said to just talk to him, innit? And obviously, I don't know what he meant by that.
There's no way you believe that.
Well, I don't. But I do believe if he wanted to shoot Patar that day when he got kidnapped, he would have. Because he made this whole bullshit of I'm going to take Patar's life and I'm going to take Sparky's life. But he didn't take Patar's life. But I'm not saying you should go conversate with him because you can't trust T. I don't want you to get shot. I don't want you to get hurt. But all I just want is every time you do have a conversation with him, just not double down, man. Not make the situation worse. Because he told me you keep thinking he's playing mind games and it's just making him aggravate even more and doing...
I don't think he's playing mind games. Big man, he took you to the woods in a tent.
So why did you double down that day with the conversation?
What, when he called me and said, you want me to play mind games?
Yeah.
Because he already is.
So
if you genuinely think he weren't doing shit at that point, you're blind, bro. Okay, come on now, what? Pulling up to people's races, texting them,
you just said he ain't playing mind games. And now you said he was. You just said you don't think he's playing mind games.
Are you fucking stupid? Bro, I said that he said that he weren't playing mind games. And I said, you already are. And he said, no, I'm not. If you want me to play mind games, I'll play mind games. And I said, yeah, go on then. Because he already was, bro. There's no difference. Me saying that might have pissed him off. Yeah, 100%. Bro's been playing mind games. Everyone's just so shying away from the fact is that he has been playing mind games this whole time. Ever since either, maybe both of them, maybe one of the things. Could have been me shooting him and getting robbed, or both combined. Ever since that happened, it's been Ved games. Ved games? Fucking mind games, bro.
Yeah, but...
You know that. You literally know that, though.
Or every time there's a chance to de-escalate the situation, you escalate even further. It keeps on getting worse and worse and worse.
Answer me this question. What have we done to escalate? What have we done physically? Since robbing him and shooting him, what have we done?
It's been you and Patar.
Okay, we haven't done shit. Me and Patar ain't done shit. What's he done?
No, I'm saying we haven't. It's you and Patar who's been making it worse.
I'm asking you a question and you're not answering it. You said...
I've literally told you
we escalated it.
Every
time
How
did we escalate it?
You have a conversation with T, you either poke the bear even more so the situation gets worse, or there's like, bro, that's literally all it is, bro. Every time you have a conversation with T, it gets worse and worse and worse. And my point is, I want you to make decisions based off of what you truly feel and not because of how you want to be seen by others in this gang.
Look, Ved, I already told you the shooting thing, and I've said this to multiple people. Was that cool? What was best for this group? No. But what's done has been done, Ved. This is the thing that you're not realizing.
No, I agree. No,
There's no happy families. If there was happy families, Patar would be with us right now, wouldn't he? After that conversation.
Sparky, and I do agree with you. And I told you, me and Matt literally agreed to this. The past is the past. But moving forward, I just want you to just be more thoughtful with the way you go about things, bro.
Okay. And I'm hearing you out. So what is it you want? What is it you want?
Every time you made a decision, I've had the shit end of the stick. I've got kidnapped. I got blown up. And bro, I just want you to just be more thoughtful on the decisions you make and be aware of how it's going to affect the people around us.
Okay.
If you know...
Now, same question.
I'm going to double down on T.
I want to know
one of the boys is going to get hurt by it.
You want us to do. Because if you think that there's things that could have been done to prevent what happened after the shooting and robbing. After the shooting and robbing was done, bro, it set the scene. Those were the mistakes. Everything that followed that was not going to change either way. I get the point you're making, and you're not wrong in some of the things you're saying, but what do you want? That's what you need to bring to me. What is it you want?
I just want you to hear T out.
You want me to speak to T and hear him out. So he then turns around to me and says, I want the block and I want to kill you. Then what do I say?
Listen, I just feel like every time you do talk to him, even just over the phone, I feel like you don't hear him out. I understand we can't trust him. Just to hear him out, bro. Not to just keep poking him and just make him even more aggravated. Fucking just make it even more worse. This is an unknown number.
I'm going to take this real quick.
Yeah.
Hello?
Alright, bro, what you saying, bro?
Pause. That sounded crazy.
Who the fuck?
Nah.
I'm in the middle of a very serious conversation.
Is this important? Okay, so yeah, it's important.
Alright, what's going on?
Your forehead is whammy, dickhead.
Woo, Steven, let's go.
Go to Turkey, yeah? Get plastic surgery or some shit, bro.
Who the fuck is this, bruv?
No, I agree.
Aye. Don't watch that. Don't watch that. Where is he from, bro?
Bruv, you're calling me on a... What the fuck? Bro, don't call this number, man.
Like, looking at the bigger picture, bro. Yeah, first night we've all agreed, bro. The robbing of T and shooting him, bad decisions. We've all agreed that. Who's this now? Is this us?
No. Bro, why is the unknown numbers now calling me?
I mean, we are in the lost, bro.
Yeah, ignore it. Oh, yeah. But either way, bro, those decisions were made poorly, bro. It be what it be, it happened. Like,
what?
But since then, The only thing that shouldn't have happened is Patar giving back the gold. And I'll be honest, this is what I mean. We need to move like a gang. He moved like an individual, and look at the situation we're in now. Like,
Okay, so
we made a decision, yeah. We're gonna keep that gold as leverage. And what he does is think, oh, I know what to do. I'm gonna ignore what everyone's agreed on, yeah, and I'm gonna go off on my own and try and make things right when we knew that wasn't gonna go. Could you step over there if you're gonna shout, Steve?
okay, well,
Sorry,
alright,
I didn't think I was
let me ask this then, Sparky. How do you see this ending?
Look, Ved. I want what's best for everyone, right? I do. I'd like to hope after everything you'd believe that. It's a difficult situation. Like Matt said, mistakes were made. I'll wear that on my chest. How we move forward, it's not as much dictated by us. The energy's already been set. Like you said, we haven't, other than conversations, there's not been much from our side. But moves have been made on his side. Like, look where Patar is. And yeah, you could argue, you know, that wouldn't happen if Patar went and didn't go and meet him solo and all that shit. That's what happened. Because what do you see? You see, I call T, I say, let's have a meeting. I go speak to him face to face. We sit at a bar, we have a couple drinks, and it's all good.
No, I don't want you to have a face-to-face meeting with him alone at all, bro. I told you we can't trust him.
I had quite a long chat with him last night, actually.
Who, T?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He was calling pretty much everybody, and everybody that answered basically were essentially were on smoke with him and poking the bear more and more. I spoke to him and was civil to him.
Bro,
What was the vibe?
The vibe was he's still on the, you know, he just wanted the best from the Mandem. He was hinting on the fact that he wants the block still, but he was also leaving it open to us keeping the block. Essentially saying that if USK take action, actually get rid of the deadwood in the gang, and show the action you promised, then, you know, he might not take the block, is the way he put it. But then I'm pretty sure he had a phone call with Moses, because about an hour later Moses said in the radio the block might be blown up tomorrow.
See, if that is the energy he's on, though,
what?
Of what he said to Steve, then I will call him.
I mean, it was a 25-minute phone call. It was, you know, there was obviously a little bit of hostility, but not much. It was pretty back and forth. I let him speak, he let me speak. I went on for 25 minutes. Obviously, there was mind games involved and all that, but
Fuck yeah. You know that day I got kidnapped? What I got from the conversation was, he was just hurt, bro, and he just it just seemed like he just wanted closure, and he just wanted to be treated the same as everyone else did in the past. And obviously that's why I understand him from his perspective, right? And this is before Patal going into ICU, and I still saw that same OT who still cared for him. And I asked him, why did you not shoot me? And he said, because I still care for the gang and I want what's best for the Mandem. And that's why I did want you and T to just sort out your differences. You, Patar, and T, just to sort your differences out.
Well, he's put T in the ICU, man. He put Patar in the ICU. He can't be there.
Now it's a bit. Kind of
I got a question though, right? You want me to call him and speak to him? I'm gonna do that anyway. After hearing what you were saying to Steve. He turns around to me, he says, show me the initiative that you've got what it takes. Get rid of the dead wood and all of that. Same energy he was giving me in the subway to move the gang forward, and we'll call it even. You reckon I should do that, yeah?
It's difficult, right? Because I want you to sort your differences out.
I just need a clear answer.
Yes, but I don't want you to end up getting shot. Which
you know full well if I take that option, you're gone.
Well, if it's for the best of the gang, sure.
I'm gonna give you a truth. In that underground, T was already pushing me to do that. That's what T wanted from me. That's what he wanted to hear. He wanted me to name who I thought in the gang was Deadwood and show that I could get him gone. That was one of the main points, if not the main point that he was making to me, right? If I had listened to him that day, then I would have taken his words, and to give it to you bluntly, you would have been one of them. And you know that though. And that would have been what T wanted, not what I wanted. I wanted to give everyone a chance to step up, and the people who T saw as that, it didn't matter to me because I knew who was pulling their weight and who was slacking behind, but I wanted to give everyone a chance to step up under the new change.
But you're forgetting.
If I would have went with T, you would have been gone.
Bro, you're not seeing a bigger picture, bro. Even if you named me as one of them, you would have still left. And you're the leader, bro. It's up to you on who decides to leave. The reason why this all happened is because he got shot, not because you didn't name who. Doesn't matter if he left. He wanted to leave. We were wrong of asking him to. I mean, keep asking him to stay anyway. He would have left regardless, even if you didn't shoot him.
I'm not saying that what he did is because of me not answering that question, Ved. What I'm telling you is, the man that you're putting a lot of trust in is the same man that wanted to see you walk off without a chain. And I wanted to give you a chance. And if you're saying I should be more conscious of the gang and do what you think is right and what he was saying, then you know what that is.
Okay, but then you're making decisions based off of what he's saying to you.
So then you got to make up your mind on what you want.
I told you, I want what's best for this gang.
And the whole reason that conversation in the subway got heated is because I had your man's backs. And I didn't want to just cast you under the bus. And I wanted to give everyone a chance. That's why it escalated. I know what you're trying to say. But I've had your best intentions at heart with that whole conversation. Shooting him for the gang was dumb. I said this. I don't know what else I can say. Can't go there and do a tenet and make the bullet come out of him and catch it in the piece, can I? It's been done.
Well, I don't know, man. As much as I want you to meet up with him, bro, it's like I just don't want you to end up getting shot for it.
I'm gonna speak to him. I will speak to him today. That was part of the plan anyway. Like every couple of days, it's worth tapping in, right? And I'll hear him out, and we'll have a conversation. I won't aggravate it. I'll just hear it. I'll listen, and I'll see what he's saying. But we are still in the situation we're in, and we can't take his word for gospel. And I know that we fucked with T Heavy, and we fucked with T Heavy, and that he did a lot for all of us. I still feel the pain for what I did, but ultimately, we can't have rose-tinted glasses and look past the things he has done. Even if we push him to do those things, he has done things to our people.
I agree.
And we can't just ignore that.
You're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. Oh, Matt said as well earlier, man. We just need to stop looking past them, what happened, and just see how we want to move forward.